Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday, everybody. Excited to be here. Sorry for the short absence. I was away in India getting things set up for the free clinic and just scoping things out. Just waiting for a few folks to join in, and then we are going to do some great acupressure. It is Sunday, and I am starting to feel the Sunday blues, so want to get everybody into a really good place. While we're waiting for folks to join in, I would very much love to know where in the world you all are calling in from. I'm in Washington, D.C., my hometown. I grew up here. My parents' house is just down the street from where I grew up. So I love it here. I've lived all over the U.S. I've lived in India as a child and as an adult. So where in the world is everybody from? Let me know, let me know. And just waiting for a few more folks to join in, and then we're going to do some acupressure. We're going to do some acupressure for anxiety, for stress, for weight loss, get you guys all into a really good place. Yes, California. I lived in San Francisco for a year. San Francisco was wonderful. I think it's the most beautiful city in the world. And so, Missouri, I actually had a client. I had another life before I did acupressure, acupuncture, and I had a client in Missouri. So great. Dora, nice to have you on here. Okay, just a few more folks joining in, and then we are going to go ahead and get this party started. Okay, wonderful. All right, let's everybody put their phones down. It's Sunday night, and I'm sure you're feeling the blues. I'm feeling the blues. I have a hospital job to go to tomorrow, and I really don't want to go. So let's do a 3-point protocol for stress and anxiety for you to get a good night's sleep tonight. So everybody put phones down. These points are super simple. You're going to feel really, really great afterwards, and let's do it together. Oh, thank you so much, Braided Punjab. Really appreciate it. Okay, first point, we're going to go ahead and do yin tong. I know this point is super simple, but this point really relaxes the mind to relax the body. And when the body is relaxed, it also tunes into the mind. The pituitary gland is right behind 3-dimensionally. So I've seen this point with my own eyes help with everything from cortisol. It also helps with balancing out FSH, LH, testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, thyroid. This is a great point, folks. If you are feeling out of sorts, if you are angry, if you are agitated, if you are frustrated, if you are anxious, if you are sad, if you just want to scream, this is a great point. I usually recommend everybody does the point for a couple minutes, couple times a day. But if you are feeling out of sorts, this is your go-to point. So we're just going to do it for about a minute for illustration purposes, but I want to teach you a set of points that you can do, tools in your toolbox that you can do in addition to any recommendations from your doctor. Woo, I already feel really good. Woo. Sorry about that. All my people on Instagram just a shot to the ground. I apologize. So sorry. I think my sorry guys. Next point we are going to do is on the ear. Everybody loves this point. You can do it with the ear seeds. Second link in the bio has all the different products that we do. So if you need anything, you can go ahead and we'll do weight loss in a minute. So if you want to, you can go ahead and get the ear seed, second link in the bio. So you can put the ear seed right here, and then you can put your feet up and just relax. If you don't have the ear seeds, no problem. We will do it with a pencil. This is a great point to feeling better. Let me show you the point, and then you can go ahead and do it with me. This is ear shen men. And this is probably the most notable point in the body in addition to yin tong. It's right here. The point is actually really finite. Your finger is going to more than cover it. And this point is, the ear is just fantastic. It has an excellent amount of opioids, endorphins, dopamine, serotonin. Oh, gosh. My Instagram folks, so sorry you guys, so sorry. I don't know what's going on with Instagram today. Sorry about that. We're also on YouTube right now. Try to be a little bit more careful. Sorry guys. So we're going to go ahead and do this point for 30 seconds on both ears. I'm a big fan of doing points on both ears. So you can either do the ear seeds or you can follow along with a pencil with me. So let's go ahead and do ear shen men. So you guys are going to feel great. I always feel great. So where is the point? Sorry about my hair. We are going to go ahead and do this point right here. So let's go ahead and do it. Oh, you're going to feel really, really, really good. So let's go ahead and do this for about 30 seconds, and then we're going to switch to the other ear. So everybody hang tight with me, and you're going to feel really good, get a good night's rest, and start the work week. I hope you guys all have good vacations, even if it's staycations. I really want you guys to feel good and enjoy the summer, because the summer is the best part, right? So I want to teach you guys really good things that you can do. Each point I want you to do for a couple minutes, couple times a day. But these are go-to points if you're ever stressed. Any emotion, these are go-to points. And you can do them super safe. You can do them on children. You can do them on adults. You can do them on your partner. You can do it on your parents. You can do it, whenever you need to. Go-to points for stress and anxiety. Let's go ahead and switch to the other ear. And we're going to go ahead and, oh, we have Yvette. Hey, girl, how's it going? Good to see you on here, Yvette. So hang on. Wow, I've been gone in India for like a week, and all my platforms are going crazy. So let's switch the phone. Okay, this should be more stable. Okay, awesome. Let's see, Yvette, what are you saying, darling? Just saying thank you. I've been using the techniques you've shared here, and I am feeling better. Woohoo! All right. So Yvette is a subscriber. Thanks, Yvette. Thanks for the love. And so what we're going to do is I usually go through protocols. I want to teach you guys things that you can do on your own. You can also go to our YouTube. There are free classes, free courses, and we are coming up with a bunch of new material. I spent from 11 to 6 today filming. So back from India, have a brand new amount of material. You guys don't even know what's going to hit you starting tomorrow. So I want you to, check out all these new protocols you can do. And then if you want some TLC, you can become a subscriber here on TikTok, and I give you a little bit of TLC. So we'll open it up for subscribers in a little bit. Okay, fantastic. Thanks so much, Yvette. I really love the feedback. It really helps me to help you. Okay. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to do another protocol on the face, and let's do it together. We are going to do this from yin tong to the temple, all the way down the jawline, all the way back up to the zygomatic process. So let's go ahead and do this. This is a great protocol to do while you are washing your face. No excuse to do this while you are washing your face. You can do this in the morning. You can do this at night. You can do this whenever you are feeling out of sorts. What we're doing is a nice set of protocols for when you're feeling anxious, when you're feeling sad, when you're feeling anxiety, when you're feeling anger, when you're feeling frustrated. We did yin tong, we also did ir shen men, and now we are doing this protocol. And I'm giving you a set of protocols that you can do to help you to feel your best self. So I definitely want you to have these protocols. We're doing it because it's Sunday night, and I want you to feel really good going into the work week. So these are protocols. You're going to do these points couple minutes, couple times a day, but for illustration purposes, we're just going to do it for just a few minutes today. Okay, fantastic. All right. I'm going to go ahead and just check the questions and see if we can do a couple of other things people are asking. Does it matter clockwise or counterclockwise? I usually do it in clockwise. It does not, so let's just check through. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and do another protocol for weight loss. A lot of you guys are wanting, it's bikini season. A lot of you guys want to keep your figure, or you're wanting to shed that weight. So always good to have good diet. Always good to, go ahead and do that walking, get 7 hours of sleep, and get half your body weight in ounces of water. So we're going to do a 3-point protocol for weight loss. I'm going to focus tonight on cravings. It's Sunday night. I don't want you guys to hit those potato chips or those cookies. So I'm going to teach you 4 points that are going to help with really helping you with cravings. So these are good points that can help curb your appetite and keep within a window for eating. I practice intermittent fasting. I try to eat from noon to 8 o'clock. So I do these points myself to help maintain that window of eating. So first point we're going to do is where the ear attaches to the head. that point is a great point. And then also behind, there is basically behind the right here, it's called the mastoid process. And so this point is also super powerful for helping with craving. So let's go ahead and do these 2 points. The way that I do these 2 points is that I take the peace sign and I do it bilaterally. I find that doing things bilaterally has the greatest effect. So if you're just joining us, we are doing 4 acupressure points to help maintain our appetite in a window so that we can eat. So these are points that if you come home, you want to grab that potato chips, or if you want to eat those cookies, these are points that you do so it will prevent you. We're actually coming out with a YouTube series of these points as well. Check us out on YouTube. We just spent like literally 7 hours filming today. So this is a really good point to help curb your appetite. What you're going to do is take your fingers, peace sign, you're going to cuff the ear, both ears, and I want you to massage just like this. So I want you to I do these points, they're super powerful. I use them strategically, but I do these points a couple minutes when I get home from work, and I do these points in the morning. It actually really relaxes me and also helps me maintain my window of eating. I eat between noon and 8, and I have lost I think about a good 7-8 pounds, and so I want to lose another 10-15, and that's a really healthy weight for me. So that's what these are really good points for me to basically not eat past my window and to maintain my window. And the reason why I want to maintain my window is that for me, if I eat late, I don't have a good bowel movement in the morning, and then my metabolism is off, right? And also, like, diabetes runs in my family, so I want to give a nice window to help with maintaining blood sugar. So intermittent fasting enables me to do that. So if you're just joining in and you want to have good points to curb your appetite, we're going to go ahead and we're going to basically do this point. We're taking the peace sign. We're going to cuff it this way. These points are really good to help with sugar cravings, carb cravings, salt cravings, any cravings that you're trying to do. All right, great. Next point we're going to do is also on the ear. I like to use a device to do this point. If you don't have the device, no problem. You can just use your finger. All my devices are on the second link in the bio. You can go ahead and check this out, but we're basically going to go down the inner ear just like this. So I want you to consider doing this point with me. This gets kidney, liver, and endocrine point, and we're going to do this bilaterally. This feels so good, and it helps balance out hormones and also releases endorphins, happy chemicals, serotonin, opioids, so you just feel better. So everybody, let's go ahead and do this together. And if you're just joining in, we are doing points to help curb your appetite. And these are really great points to curb your appetite. So we are just doing them. I want you to do them with me. And so you get in the practice, you have go-tos so that you maintain that fasting window for your weight loss journey. And then once we go through this protocol, I'm going to open it up for subscribers. So subscribers, how you become a subscriber is that yellow star in the lower left-hand corner, and I give you top priority. And that basically means that I answer your question, try to give you your protocol that helps. Thank you so much. And all my social media money goes to free clinics in Hyderabad and also Washington, D.C. We are planning on opening them up. That's why I was actually gone. I was in India last week and I was scoping things out. And actually I met with patients that I had treated 15 years ago. They're still doing really, really great. So my goal is to use my social media money, and we're coming out some really products and courses. You guys, we have a great plan. You're going to totally benefit. And so just know that in my heart, my goal is to serve and to help others. And that is my duty and my mission. And all my social media money goes towards that. So if you want to become a subscriber, you're helping me to offer that treatment, and the way that you become a subscriber is the yellow star in the lower left-hand corner. And know that I try to help all of you, but I give subscribers a little priority because they are pledging their support to me, and I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, next point we're going to do to help. Again, these points are all to curb your appetite. So to maintain a fasting window is basically we're going to massage the rim of the ear. So we're basically going to massage like this, and I like to do both sides, and that helps me. So I want to go ahead and massage both rims of the ear, and we're going to go ahead and do this together for just about a minute. And know that usually I do these points for a couple of minutes, but I just want you to have your go-tos that you can do, and I want you to do them with me. Get in the habit of doing them with me. That would make me very, very happy to help you on your weight loss journey. Fantastic. So let's do this together, and then I will open it up for questions, and I will give top priority to subscribers. Subscribers, if you want to become a subscriber, you can just hit the yellow star on the lower left-hand corner, and you pay TikTok $5. I get half of that, and it helps me to fund the free clinics in India and also the US. We're going to start with Washington, D.C., then move our way up. And I want you all to come out, check us out, and get free treatments from me and help my mission of providing free healthcare. I feel like it's totally my duty. Okay, fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up for questions. So I'm going to give first priority to subscribers. So if you're a subscriber on here and you have a question, please let me know, and I will do my best to get to you first. If I'm not seeing a subscriber, then I will go through and see the pattern of questions and try to answer all the questions. So go ahead and answer your questions. I don't have my gals today, my social media gals. We filmed all day today, so I gave them the evening off. So let's go ahead and open it up for questions. Go ahead and put your questions in the chat, and I will do my best to get to everybody, giving priority to subscribers. So, all right, you guys, just giving you guys that ability to ask questions, just waiting for you guys to go ahead and ask questions. If I'll give you guys about a minute, 30 seconds. If not, I have an idea what may... How do you get the tool? Second link in the bio. Second link in the bio. Go to the link in the link tree, and it's the second link. My daughter is pregnant, 3 months, having bad headaches and nausea. Okay, then I'll try to do headaches and nausea. Okay, do you heal an amputated toe after it's been done? Yeah, there are absolutely ways. Oh my gosh, here we go, Birdie. If I can see that right. Happy birthday. Hope you had a fabulous day. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. It was actually my birthday last Thursday, you guys, and I had a phenomenal time. I celebrated in India. If you go to Facebook, you'll see a photo of me. But yes, thank you so much for remembering, Birdie. I really, really appreciate it. Okay. I have a weak stomach, feeling a weakness. Okay, we can do points for stomach and also metabolism. All right, what other questions do you guys have? Also opening it up for subscribers. To heal faster. You know, one thing you can do to heal faster is you can do your best to not eat an inflammatory diet. So basically, no alcohol, no sugar, no salt. Try to manage that. Nerve pain in the foot. All right, Birdie, can you tell me which foot and where on the foot? Like, basically, you have the foot here. So can you tell me if it's like pretty much on the toes, on the, like this, the instep, this is the instep, the lateral aspect of the foot. It's on the right arc. So Birdie, when you say right arc, is it right here? Is it right here? Can you tell me yes or no? I would say... Okay, perfect. All right. So I'm going to just give it another minute for questions, and then let me go ahead and answer. And again, I do my best to get to everybody. Folks that have subscriptions, you get priority. I do my best to help you because you've pledged your support, and all my social media money goes to free clinic in 2024, DC, and also Hyderabad. Thank you for helping me. So Birdie, if you're having instep pain right here, a simple thing that you can do is you can take a little ice cube and you can massage this area. That can totally help you. And in addition to that, a simple point that you can do as long as you are not pregnant, remember the hand and the foot is analogous tissue. It pretty much is the same embryonic tissue. So if you're having discomfort right here, what you're going to actually do is you're going to basically massage just like this. This represents the instep of the foot. So two things that you're going to do for me is you're going to take an ice cube, massage the instep of the foot. After you massage the instep of the foot, you're basically going to put your hands together and you're going to basically massage like this. You're going to do that for a couple minutes or until the pain is greatly lessened. And you're going to keep doing that 2 weeks after 2 weeks after you feel good, and do get checked out by your doctor, because if it's a small fracture or small tear, acupressure, acupuncture is great, but if it's something large, you do need to get checked out by your doctor. And of course, I'm here on social media. I can't do any scans. I can't, read any reports and so forth. So do consider that. Okay, we had a gal, so again, Birdie, let me know if that's going to work for you. Can you please put it in the chat so I can take care of you? So also, I wanted to just open it up for other subscribers. If you want to become a subscriber, it's the yellow star on the lower left-hand corner. It's my way of giving you priority, but I'll do my best to get through all the other questions as best as I can. So what I would say for bunions is maybe consider icing it. Bunions, you might need to talk to your doctor about a procedure. That's what I can say. So Birdie, I want to make sure you're taken care of. And if you want priority, could you please, subscribe. So let me know, Birdie, if that works for you. And if you want priority, subscribe. It's the yellow star on the lower left-hand corner. Okay, a few other things. We had a gal that wanted to talk to me about, she has a daughter that's pregnant and she's experiencing nausea. A simple thing that you can do for nausea is basically, remember, acupressure, acupuncture is represented by mirror images. So the torso is basically right here, and it is represented by the finger. So the whole body is represented by the finger. So what you can do is, if you're having nausea and you're pregnant, this area can help you with nausea. So what you're going to do if you're pregnant and you're nauseous is basically acupress where the first segment meets the second segment. So you're going to basically acupress right here. You're going to acupress right here. You're going to acupress right here, 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 as well as here, 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 and here. Okay, fantastic. And then there's a lot of questions on a weak stomach. I don't know if people mean they're having nausea, if they're having diarrhea, if they're also having bloating or gas or constipation. But there are 3 sets of points that are really good on the hand that are really great for helping with all sorts of stomach discomfort. And again, points on the hand and points on the foot you cannot do if you're pregnant, because remember, the mirror image is pretty much like this, and the mirror image is pretty much like this, the mirror image is pretty much like this, and the mirror image is pretty much like this. So basically the uterus is right here, it's also right here, it's also right here, and it's also right here. So I gotta protect you if you are pregnant. The first rule of medicine is first do no harm. So if you're pregnant, no hand and foot points for you. So if you are having stomach issues, whether it's constipation, diarrhea, or metabolism or bloating, let me share these points. Just can't do them if you're pregnant. This is really great for helping with bowel obstruction or irritation, Crohn's disease, IBS. If you're constipated, if you're having bloating, if you're having gas, these are really, really good points that you can do. Now, if you're having bloating, water retention, and you're constipated, this is a good point. So fist on top of fist, doesn't matter which fist you do, but this is a really good point that you can do. If you're having diarrhea and you're not able to absorb your food and you have a weak stomach, then basically this, like this, you can do, and that can help you. Just can't do the points if you are pregnant. So again, let's go through it. 3 sets of points that are really good for stomach issues, as long as you're not pregnant, is this one's really good for gas, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, IBS, Crohn's disease, metabolism, weak stomach. You can do pretty much like this. It's basically large intestine 4. This area represents the entire GI. track. And so, yes, if you're having diarrhea, this is good. You basically can put the hands together. I want to get the hands on both sides, and you want to do this. And then this is great for water retention, bloating, gas, also diarrhea, constipation, and also metabolism as well. And you can do each of these points for 2 minutes. Then this point right here is really great for absorption of food. Sometimes you have diarrhea, you're not absorbing food, and you can't lose weight. Sometimes you have diarrhea and you really want to help yourself along the way. So this is a good point that you can do. Okay, fantastic. So let me also just, there was a question they've been asking about fibromyalgia. Let me get to that because I know, and we'll also, for stomach acid, you can pretty much do this point as long as you're not pregnant. And then Yvette, let me know if you're good to go on your issue. And then let's see, let's talk about fibromyalgia. Let's see, if you're having fibromyalgia issues, as long as you're not pregnant, a good point, remember the torso is represented by each of the fingers. So what you can do, as long as you're not pregnant and you have fibromyalgia, a simple thing that you can do is simply do this. And this will help with all over body pain. It's a simple tip, really simple, that can help with fibromyalgia. There's a good question here. Do you need to hit the points in succession or can you mix them up? Yeah, you can mix them up, but I really want you to do each point a couple minutes, a couple times a day, or do them until you feel good. What can I do for wrinkles? What you can do for wrinkles is you can get yourself like a device like this, or here, what you can do also is that you can get like a gua sha tool. Let's try to find one that I like. Oh, this is a good one. So you can get all these type of things on the second link in the bio. And what you can do if you're having wrinkles here is you can simply move it up like this, and this can break the wrinkles. So this is something you can do that's really easy. And also remember, the little man is like this, so that will help greatly. So that's a really good thing that you can do. Also, what you can also do is you can also go like this. Remember, upward motion, and that can help really, really good. Upward motion, and that can really help as well. So that's really great for wrinkles. Remember, all the products you can get on the second link in the bio. I think I got all this for $9. So, I went through and vetted all the products. Okay, there was somebody talking about stomach pain. So stomach pain, don't mess around. See your doctor. Especially rule of thumb in medicine, if you cough up blood, you have blood in the stool, you should go see your doctor. Please don't mess around with things like that. But if you have stomach pain, you've seen your doctor, and you're not pregnant, this is a really good point that can help you with stomach pain. So do consider doing that point for stomach pains or cramps. Okay. All right. Okay, we have a lot of questions on jaw pain. So let me go ahead and answer that question. Okay. Include Addison's when you have a stomach ache or pain in your stomach. Okay, for jaw pain tends to be right here. So one thing you can do is that you can take an ice cube and just massage the jaw before you go to bed. It will totally help you out. So go ahead and massage the jaw before you go to bed, and that will help you greatly. So that's something that you can do. And then in addition to that, what you can do is another good point. Now remember, there's a lot of meridians here. You have basically a lot is the stomach meridian. So acupressure, acupuncture works on mirror images. Remember, the hand image is pretty much like this, where the eyes are pretty much like right here. And then you have the hand that's across right here. So if you're having jaw discomfort, another point, simple point, remember different images can help with different things, is I want you to go fist on top of fist, and I want you to massage like this, and that will help you along the way for jaw pain. Just again, can't do the hand points if you are pregnant. All right, subscribers, where are you tonight? If you are a subscriber, do let me know and I will do my best to get to your questions first, but I'm doing my best to get to everybody's questions. Toothache is one thing you can do for a toothache is basically this point right here. As long as you're not pregnant, this area represents the mouth. So you can basically do this point as long as you're not pregnant. Go see the dentist, but this is also a really good point that can help with the entire mouth. It can also help you with bleeding gums. It can help you with the toothache, but do see your doctor. Okay, puffy bags underneath the eye. You know, I am still dealing with it myself. Simple thing that you can do is take a spoon, put it in the fridge, and then put it over your eye. And that can help. If you do that nightly, it can actually congeal the bagginess, so that can help. The other thing you can do is, I think Ink has some really great products. You can just get a caffeine eye cream and put it underneath the eye, and that can help with the bags underneath the eye. And then for tired muscles all over, Epsom salt bath can be fantastic. And maybe get some Epsom salt bath with ginger in it and go ahead and soak, or get slice some ginger, finely sliced ginger, put it in the bathtub and take a soak. And that can help with tired muscles all over. As long as you are not pregnant. Remember the torso is like this all over. So one point that you can do for all over muscle pain is simply this acupressure point. Do these points a couple minutes, couple times a day. Hair growth, a couple things you can do. We actually released a YouTube series on hair growth. So there are a couple of things you can do for hair growth. Oh my gosh, thank you, Aline. I really appreciate it. Remember, all the social media money, guys, goes to the free clinic, all my money. And we're planning on doing free clinics in 2024. So, oh, hey there. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the love. So all the social media money goes to free clinics, all the subscriptions. And do check us out on YouTube. We have free courses. There's such great information. So please, please check out the YouTubes. Really appreciate it. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, let's talk about hair growth. We actually just released a 3 series on YouTube on hair growth. And I just came back from India, went through all my cousin's medicine cabinets, and I discovered like three oils that really helped with hair growth. For me, I had a bald spot right here, and I used the derm roller. Again, all the products are in the second link in the bio, and you can simply massage like this for the derm roller, and this can be really effective in doing that. And then I applied rosemary oil on top. But my cousins in India were telling me about these oils, coconut oil. And I always frowned upon coconut oil in India because, they used to like lather that stuff when we were kids. But coconut oil can really help. I think it's really moisturizing, and it can really help with dry hair, and it can really help with hair growth. So coconut oil is super cheap. You can get like a huge bottle for like $7. So you can go to our YouTube channel. I talk to you guys about different acupressure points that can help relieve stress, that can help with hair loss. Remember, hair loss can be if I have noticed that when you're stressed, you lose a lot of hair. So in the videos, it's a 3-part series. I do talk about different points that you can do for hair loss. And then the other thing is I recommend some oils. A couple things that you can do is you can do coconut oil. You can go ahead and take a little bit of coconut oil, massage it into your scalp, and then put a cap on it. And then in the morning you can rinse it off, and then you can do that, a couple times a week, or you can do it a couple times a month. The other thing is almond oil. I was really shocked about almond oil, but my cousins all swear by it. And when I looked it up, almond oil is actually rich in certain minerals. I believe, if I remember correctly, I went through and I researched it and I already forgot, but I think it's really high in calcium, potassium, and so forth. So, and you can get almond oil you can also get almond oil on Amazon. We gave you the link. So if you're struggling with hair loss, check out our YouTube channel. There's 3 really easy videos, and I show you different oils and I show you different acupressure points that you can do. What I would say in summary, consider like rosemary oil or almond oil or coconut oil, put it in the areas that you are losing the hair. Do some general acupressure points to help you with stress so you don't lose hair, and then do consider doing that a couple times a week or a couple times a month. Just put a cap on your hair before you go to bed, because the hair, the oil can get on the sheets, and then wash it out in the morning. That can help. All right, you guys, there's a bunch of questions coming in again. Priority to subscribers. If you want to become a subscriber, hit the yellow star on the lower left-hand corner. All my social media money goes to the free clinics in 2024, starting in Washington, D.C. and Hyderabad, the two places I am from in the world. Yes, I am. What's a good acupuncture spot for fertility? Well, right here, you can do that. You can also check out our YouTube. We actually have free courses on fertility. So check us out. The way, if you want to go to an acupuncturist, I would say Google. Google's great. And also I would put their license number into the board certification for that state. Make sure they're licensed, make sure there's no problems. But I find that Google's pretty accurate. For me specifically, I am certified. I've been certified. I'm in my 40s, if you can believe it. I've been doing acupuncture now definitely over 20 years. So I am nationally certified. I'm also licensed in the state of Virginia. And I have a clinic location. It's the last link in the bio. You can hit me up in the Washington, D.C. area. I trained all the therapists at that location. Wow, questions are coming in. Let me go ahead. All right. Wow, you guys really want weight loss tonight. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do this. I am going to do it this way so that you guys have a really good Sunday night. Let's go ahead and do 3 points for weight loss, and let's call it a night. I'll be back on here, normal schedule, tomorrow night, and check us out. We're actually going to start Men's Health tomorrow, so exciting, on YouTube and TikTok. So do check us out for Men's Health. Okay, 3 points that we're going to do for weight loss. The first point that we are going to do is fist on fist, top of fist. You can't do what time tomorrow? You guys are so cute. We're going back to normal time. I'm going to do my best to do 7:30 Eastern. I work at a hospital, so I try to get home at 7:30, so we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, fist on top of fist, but if you go to the link in the bio, I list out the live time. So let's go ahead and do fist on top of fist, and let's do this point for a couple of 30 seconds. I want you to do each of these points for a couple of minutes, but this is a great point. You just can't do it if you're pregnant. This is a great point for water retention. Sometimes you can retain water for 5 to 10 pounds. This is a great point to help with metabolism. This is a great point for stomach cramps. This is a great point for stomach weakness. This is a great point for helping with body fluid so that you can metabolize properly. The next point that you can do for weight loss. Oh, thank you so much for the love. All the social media money goes to the free clinic. I really appreciate it. Next point we're going to do is we're going to put fist on top of fist. This helped me go viral. It helped me get on the Dr. Oz show. This helped me get on BuzzFeed. So I want you to go ahead and do this point. You just can't do it if you are pregnant. This is a great point for gas, bloating, and remember, it's like an engine, so that if you are able to get the colon to be balanced, then you're going to metabolize, and that's going to really help you. This is a great point. So I would say that. And I'm going to address a comment here. Somebody asked about abortion. I can't answer those questions. That's would be unethical for me. So I'm not going to answer that question. I just need to keep my ladies who are pregnant safe. So if you're pregnant, can't do the hand and foot points, this is a great point to help with constipation. This is a great point for gas, bloating. This is a great point for stomach pain, any discomfort, heartburn, nausea. This is a great point to help balance out the colons to help you metabolize. Okay, next thing that I want you to consider doing is And next point I want you to do is to do this point. And this point, just can't do the hand points if you're pregnant. This is a great point to do if you're struggling with diarrhea, any irritation of the colon. Also, if you're constipated. Again, these points work because if you think about weight loss, a lot of people struggle with cravings, a lot of people struggle with hormone balance, a lot of people struggle with metabolism. But the way that I attack metabolism is that I do my best to bring balance to the colon, both the spleen, the large intestine, and the small intestine. And if they can get balanced, then the spleen and stomach can work, right? If you have a backlog on the large intestine, then the small intestine can't work well, and then the spleen and stomach can't work well. So this is a great point to help balance out small intestine and large intestine. Thank you so much for the love. Oh, that's so cute. All the social media money goes to free clinic in 2024 in Washington, D.C. and Hyderabad. So this is a great point. Thank you so much. This is a great point in helping you bring balance to the colon. And if the colon is balanced, then you can do great with metabolism. So really, really good point to help you along the way with metabolism by balancing out the colon. Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much for all the love, you guys. Really, really appreciate it. And subscribers, you get top priority. So I do my best to answer all the questions, as you can see, but I give my priority to subscribers because you're pledging your support. And I'm totally serious, you guys. When I get the free clinic, we are scoping out things. As the free clinic becomes available, I want you all to come out and get free treatment from me. And I really want to meet all of you and help me on my mission of free healthcare. I really appreciate it. Okay. Yes, my moderators are out today because we've been filming for 8 hours and a bunch of new material coming in tomorrow. So I gave them the night off. Okay, last thing, you guys, I want you to go ahead. Can you be a moderator? I got my moderators, so they're great. Thank you so much. All right, guys, I'm just going to do a really simple protocol. I want you all to get a good night's sleep tonight. It's Sunday night. I want you ready for the work day. So 2 points. Put your phones down. Let's do these together. It's going to help you with any type of emotion that you're experiencing, whether it's panic attacks, anxiety. This is going to make you feel good. So we're going to go from the hairline all the way down. Remember, acupressure, acupuncture works on reflexology and mirror images. So this mirror images the entire spine. So I want you to do this point because if the spine is balanced, then the motor and sensory function can work better and you're going to feel better. So I want you to do this point for just a couple of minutes every day, but we're going to do this for another 30 seconds so that you feel good. I want you all to get a good night's rest tonight. All right. Next point we're going to do, you know this point, and I don't know if you're stubborn. I hope you're doing this. Everybody loves this point. We're going to do this point. You can do the ear seeds, second link in the bio. If you put the ear seeds, you can just relax. But if you don't have the ear seeds, you're going to get a handy pencil or you're going to use your finger. Let's do this point together. You're going to feel really good. And after this live, you're going to turn off TikTok. You're going to take a hot shower and you're going to go to bed. So you're going to go ahead and do this point. Everybody feels so good when you do this point. So I want you to do this point with me for just a little longer. Oh, I feel good. After I do this point, I'm going to read a little bit and then I'm going to go to bed. So this point is great because it relaxes the mind to relax the body. And when the body is relaxed, it'll relax the mind. This is a great point to help you with anxiety, panic attacks, stress, anger, frustration, grief. So really, really good point. Yes, I can show you. It's right here is the point. And I do this point with this. So the point is very fine. This is a little bigger, but we can do it. And we're going to do the other side as well. So let's go ahead and do the other side. Remember, I want you to do the points couple minutes, couple times a day. But for me, I do them probably a good 5 minutes in the morning and the evening, and they really help balance me out. So this is really, really good. I'm just doing it for illustration purposes for just about 30 seconds on each point, but I really want you to do it for a couple of minutes. All right, you guys, I feel good. All right, I'm back on the live schedule. We'll be back here. I'm going to do my best to get here at 7:30 tomorrow Eastern. So check us out on the lives. We are on TikTok, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube. We're releasing Men's Health tomorrow on TikTok, so watch out for it. Check us out on YouTube. There's a bunch of free courses. You can just follow along. My goal is to provide free advice to you so you can follow along with the recommendations of your doctor. So check us out on our platforms. Do the acupressure. That's the biggest gift you can give me. And go to your doctor and get some rest tonight. Okay, you guys, get some rest. I love you all. See you back here tomorrow night. Bye-bye.